Hello, man. I was launching Trackmania, and now I'm being prompted to update Open Planet, even though I literally launched this game like an hour ago and there was not an Open Planet update. So let me update Open Planet, I guess. Um, yeah, I think it already updated. Okay. Um, oh, what am I? Okay. I, yeah. Okay, game's launching. Open Planet. Oh no. Oh, it's gonna do that thing. Man, I should have launched the game before going live. I have this annoying thing with my games. I updated my like I have there's this like pack of blocks in the editor that I use that I occasionally update, and the last time I updated it, it's Ski Freak's like custom like item pack. And the last update I downloaded for it, for some reason the game does not launch if I have certain blocks in my game files, like in my items folder. It like lags the game out and the game will just not launch. It'll just crash on launch. So that's annoying. So sometimes when I launch the game, I have to take those files out and then just put them on my desktop for temporary, and then launch the game again to see if it works. Launching now. Off stream though, I did get all of the ATs except for 21, so that's what I want to do today. And then if I get it relatively quickly, I'll hunt the ice map or something. My game is not launching still. I'll give it a little bit. Man, I wonder. I might let me close Uplay and reopen the game so that Uplay starts itself back up because it might just be cringe Ubisoft garbage. Like where? Let me put those items back in my folder. Quit Uplay and then launch again. That's so bizarre. I open my laptop that I haven't touched in like 6 months since I went to LA, and my name on Steam at the time was I had at LA in my stream or in my Steam name, and it updated my Steam name again when I opened my laptop and Steam auto opened. And then a friend of mine just messaged me about it, like, why? What? Okay. That was weird. I've never had Steam change my name like that before. Okay. My game is not launching. I want to play Trackmania today. I would love for my game to launch. That would be really, really cool if my game decided to work. I'm just gonna sit here and let it do its thing without clicking out of it for a few minutes, and then hopefully it'll get its shit together. It's not an open planet thing. It's not because I had to update open planet. It's because of that thing with the items, I believe, mostly. But it is annoying. it sometimes doesn't do it. Sometimes my game launches perfectly fine. Other times it'll just black screen with the please wait in the bottom right. It probably doesn't even show up on OBS because the funny little puffball pet thing I have in VTube Studio is in the way. Oh, it doesn't actually show up at all because OBS doesn't recognize the game as being open yet. That's interesting. Oh yeah, it's not responding. Man, why is my game not launching? Oh, it launched. I got my NVIDIA overlay. Oh, game is launching. That took so long. Holy shit. Maybe, yeah, there it is. Let's go. I'll move out of the way now. Okay. That took really long to finally work, but okay. But yeah, this is the progress 24, 25, and I'm only like 0.13 off of the AT on 21. And then world rank, I haven't really hunted anything at all, except I played a little bit of map 24. Actually, how much playtime do I have on it? It's less than I have on map 21, I know that. 36 minutes, yeah, I haven't really done much on that, but I have like over an hour on this map already, map 21. Yeah, I'm 0.128 from the AT. So hopefully I can just get it out of the way, and then I can work on learning map 24. But yeah, this map is pretty difficult. Like, getting a clean run through on this map is very hard. Like, it's really easy to mess that drift up. This drift is really difficult to get fast and, like, properly. This drift is really easy to mess up and go into the penalty, which I clipped there, so I lost even more time than I already had from the rest of it. And then you can clip on this transition, which I don't like. And it's kind of not really easy to see where you clip. I'm really not a fan of this transition right here. It kind of sucks. But like, you have to do a small drift, hold 5th gear through that. And then I also sometimes, this drift is kind of hard to judge where you start it. Like, I guess there that works, but I feel like I don't have much exit speed, but I have more than I did in my PB, apparently. Yeah, actually very difficult map. Or not very difficult, just more difficult than I expected. Although I think it's ultimately a good thing. It gives people a challenge, you know. And I'm sure the tech Andies enjoy it a bit, I'd hope. I don't know. But yeah, the main issue I have with the map is that one transition. Well, not personal issue, like it kills runs for me a lot, but something about this just sucks. This block going into this block, it's just, there's such a small window here for you to, like, it's a pretty precise line to not clip and either flip out or lose speed. Usually you just flip out and die. I think not this first left-hander drift, but the next one after the jump you do right here. This one, I think the world record does like a weird like double drift here, but doing this drift correctly and then keeping speed into this weird. I think this drift is super awkward. My dog is barking. Is it picking up? No, it's not. Okay, cool. It might when I'm speaking, but not when I'm not speaking. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, just this whole section, this drift, or this drift into this right hand into uphill drift. Very awkward. I actually don't know if you're meant to hold fifth gear through this uphill because I drop it in my PB. I know I drop it and then you get it back somewhere here. A little annoying. Thank you for the resub, Ether. Welcome, 79 months. How long is that? Why did my sound alerts not play? What the hell, man? Did they play on stream? Because I didn't hear anything. What the fuck? I'm brain dead, so wait. 79 months, 2 years, 6.5. Poggers. I've like thought about if I did want to try like more seriously VTubing. Like, is it worth it to completely restart? Or personally, I just want to stay on this channel because I have affiliate already. And I don't think it makes sense for me to make a new Twitch channel. But then, like, all of my followers are dead accounts, so it's like, I don't know. Part of me would want to start fresh, but I don't know. Oh, my mic does pick up my dog if she's loud enough. Wonderful. That's good to know. Weird stream time today, so unfortunate timing. My dog usually eats in like half an hour at like 5 p.m. But all afternoon she's loud. Which is another reason why I usually stream at like 8, 9 p.m. to try and avoid that. This drift is so deceiving because if it feels like if you overdrift this, you lose too much speed because you need to have pretty good speed for the uphill. But then if you underdrift it, you just die. Very tricky drift. I want to watch a world record again. I've already seen this time, but I want to refresh myself on mostly that drift, honestly, that right-hander into the uphill. Oh, they start that... Wait, I think I start this drift so much later than they do. Where did they start this drift? They start it, like, right here. Oh. Yeah, they do, like, a weird... That drift is weird. Okay, they do drop that gear. I assume it's not possible to hold 5th in that section. Bruh. Why am I losing tracking so often? What's going on? Recalibrated. I should probably look at my sound alerts to see if it's working. Because I did not hear Ether's resub. But I want a video game. It took like almost 10 minutes for my game to launch. So I want to play the video game now. Keep clipping the snow on the left. And I'm at almost 2 hours on this map. That's crazy. I think it doesn't even feel like I've played this map that much. I think my longest time taken for an AT is the snow car, that campaign when it was like the introduction. It was the map 25 of that one snow car official campaign before Rally Car came out. That map took me like 2.5 hours on, or something, on the grinding stats, but then in actuality it was like 4 hours of molding and going crazy. God, that map was not fun to play on keyboard. I remember I spent like forever on it on my Discovery stream, and then like the next day I came back and got it in like 15 minutes. One of those cases of just burnout being a huge problem. This is the reason why I usually only stream this game for like 2 hours-ish when I stream. It's because after that amount of time, I'm usually so dead inside. And like, my brain just slows down. And I'm just not able to play as well, so I just stop. Oh, what the fuck? I got air there? I couldn't really see where... Whatever. I need to finish a couple runs so I remember how to play the ending. Because it's really easy to crash this ending as well. That last little left-hander there, very easy to clip the wall on if you're not careful. So I do need to not reset occasionally to just play that part. That was bad. This beginning section is kind of way more precise than it should be. Like, after that first small drift, you have to full speed through everything. And slightly wrong line, you're gonna clip the wall before the next drift. And then there's also just underdrifting this part, which is frustrating. I've been meaning to stream the last like 2 or 3 days, but I keep just... I put the Neurosama subathon on, and then I just sit there and forget. So I haven't... I've also kind of been going to bed kind of early, but I think I'm mostly back to like a normal human being sleep schedule right now. So I should be able to be awake at like my regular stream times for the next week or so, maybe, before I go back to degen time. I want to stream on the weekend because my birthday is on Sunday and I would like to stream on my birthday. I'm turning 24. And I definitely don't feel 24. I simultaneously feel like I'm 15 and I'm 45. I don't think I feel like I'm 15. I feel older than I am, but not in like a good way, like in my body hurts everywhere and I get tired all the time, kind of bad. Like I'm aging rapidly, kind of. I feel like I'm older, which is not a good thing. Definitely not the healthiest thing to feel at my age. I'm working on it. I bought a treadmill, actually, recently, and I've been trying to do that, like, every day for a little while. That's been nice. What I've done is for the treadmill, what I've done is I've gotten on the treadmill and then I play web fishing for like half an hour. Man. I'm honestly surprised there's already 1,300 people with this AT. Because this map is relatively hard. Like, it's not the hardest AT ever, but it's definitely challenging. But I'm also kind of... I don't even think I'm being skill shoed. I'm just not able to get a clean run through. I'm definitely fast enough for AT. Barely, but... I am struggling to put everything together in one run. I don't see myself saving another, like, second, though. Like mid 52 is kind of crazy for me, for this map, I think. That's already pretty solid. Like, I don't see the AT on this map going, or the world record on this map going down very much more unless some weird strat is found, which I doubt. There is already... I don't know if it's a shortcut, but it's like a really weird, crazy bug slide strat on map 14. It's like one bug slide into a second bug slide, and it looks crazy. Really neat. And that was found like almost instantly, or within the first like 3 days. I don't think any other maps have been broken yet, though. But that's always fun to see when people find fun shit like that on campaign maps. If it's something like that just breaks the map and it's super easy to pull off, then it's not as interesting because it's just kind of ruins a map, you know, like that one campaign a few seasons ago that had it was like an ice slow-mo map, but you could skip 2 of the slow-mo sections and just cut through the whole map. Like, that wasn't cool. That was just, wow, what the fuck is this? How did they not see this? You know? But like last season, there was literally an Uber bug found on one of the maps. On the, wasn't it? I think it was 08 actually, which makes it even funnier that on the meme map, they found a crazy rare shortcut that you don't really see in TM 2020 at all. Or what's another cut that made a map that just ruined a map? Oh, Spring 2023, one of the maps that wasn't complete dog shit, but like the full plastic map got cut like day 1, and that was the only good map in that campaign. But it got cut like day 1, like a big reactor cut, and it was very unfortunate and very sad. Because that whole campaign was ass except for that map. This turn, that it's so that whole section makes the entire map. Like, you either get that clean or you're just slow. And it's so easy to mess up as well. I feel like I'm over drifting that. Okay, can I not fuck up this one? I went into the penalty. I'm just gonna continue anyway. That part is so tricky, man. What did I clip? I clipped that inside corner. I need to see how they do that one part. Here? Where? Here. This one. Where they start that drift. Slightly after the dings. Here. Just after the red light. An underdrift? No, it's fine. That's slow, though. Why is it so easy to crash the inside corner here? I'm actually kind of being skill issued on this map. Even though I just said I wasn't, I think I kind of am. This map is really not letting me do anything on it. Which makes part of me want to hunt it, like, even further after I get AT, but I feel like I'd get so frustrated playing this. Why am I .4 behind my PB? I don't think racing a ghost here is going to benefit me at all. Or at least not racing my own is definitely not gonna help me. It's just gonna distract me, I think, more than anything. I set this PB literally like a couple hours ago, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe yesterday, I don't remember. But yeah, this map, I've been really struggling on this. The other maps? Oh, I should have watched the ghosts of the black map ATs that I didn't get on stream. I might do that after this run or something, because I just forgot. I forgot to do it before. Yeah, let me do that now. So I got 24 and 22 on stream, I believe. Maybe. So 23 and 25 I didn't get on stream. So I'll watch 23 and 25 real quick. My times on them at least. I got AT here by like 0.4. This did take me a little while, almost an hour on the map. Via grinding stats. That you can get airtime there and skip the penalty grass. I never got that to work very well, so I just didn't do it really. Like I went for it, but I just never really got it. This part's just mostly about holding grip and avoiding getting car damage. To the right of the first tree. And then that's kind of the whole map right there. Like there's not much else to it. Queen landing there. Exit speed here. I even released a little there. I don't think I needed to release at the end there, but yeah. Then 25. 25 wasn't nearly as bad, I don't think. Yeah, only 25 minutes on this map. I barely got it, though. I think I fucked up the ending, that's why. I'm pretty sure that start also wasn't very good. Compared to the PB I had before this, but it was plenty enough. And then here you have to hold fourth gear, which I didn't do, apparently. You're supposed to hold that gear. But that Bob entry was really bad. This run sucks. You probably can hold that gear, I don't know. I released there because I was gonna hit the wall. This run is garbage. I had to release there. Yeah, this whole run is dog shit. Why is this AT? What the hell? All of that run sucked. That makes me want to play this map more, because that run was just horrendous. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got 22 and 24 on stream. So I don't have to watch those. But wow, that 25 run really, really sucked. That was not a sight to behold. Anything if, I'd say. Oh, I overwalled. Shortcut. Hmm. I don't understand why I'm so slow. Like, I know what to do, I just cannot execute it properly. And it's kind of annoying me. Like, I don't think this map should be taking me nearly as long as it is. Speed Tech is one of my better styles as well. It's just really proving to be holding me back here. Like, I'd say after Ice, Speed Tech's probably one of my best styles. But that might just be in a track of the day context, and not like an actual like hunting environment context. Lower speed. Fuck this transition. Why, man? Literally, what did I even hit? My God. You turn even the slightest bit too late, you clip. You turn the slightest bit too early, you full crash into this. It's such a not a fan of that turn. I need to rewatch how they do this turn. Maybe I shouldn't watch Ratchet. Maybe I'll watch Megorian and Ratchet. How do I turn Ghosts on? Oh, they have completely different starts. Oh, Megorian's start is quite a lot better, I think. A lot of... Interesting. A lot of small break taps there. Where are they drifting here? Megorian's like all the way inside. And then... Okay. Wait, where is Ratchet there? Inside. Where am I? I'm there, kind of. My line's probably not exactly where it should be, but that's where I am. Buh. Let me watch Flyer. I don't know who this is, but... Pretty much the same line, but they do it way better. Begier. Yeah. Key. Ooh, wider line here. But it worked out. They probably had better sections elsewhere that allowed them to have a strange line there, I guess. They are like point. They are a bit. Well, no, it's only like 1.8 seconds. No, 0.18 seconds from world record. That might be where it is. I don't know. I'm not gonna dissect the top 5 runs right now. I just need to figure out these turns, and even though I've seen what to do, I have a pretty good understanding of the map. I just cannot put shit together right now. And I haven't been able to the last several days. I think this first left-hander isn't too much of a problem as long as you make it through with decent exit speed. You're fine. You don't need to do it like a very specific way. Like, I'm doing it perfectly fine. But it's the one right after that, and then the right-hander afterwards into the grass. Or into the uphill with the grass on the edge. That's like the main part where I'm losing time and that I just can't figure out overall. Actually, I don't know if I'm losing time there. I just can't figure out how to do it fast or consistently. Like, this turn is fine. Doesn't really matter. It's here. Like, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Because I completely fucked it. But I want to play ice, man. Let me finish this shit up. We have an actually playable ice map this season. Let me hunt it. That or the Nations Converter, not in their official campaign, but someone did the TM original maps in Nations Converter, and I could play through those if I want. I played through the first few snow maps of that already. But I could do the rest on stream because I didn't do that on stream. I did it on my own like yesterday. Oh my god. I love no sliding after that too. Buh, come on. Literally one decent run and I have it. It's just not coming together. Make it through this turn, please. Jesus Christ. I should probably look into my sound alerts. Like, I'll do it after stream, but I should look into that because I haven't tested them since I added them into my OBS. So, not hearing Ether's resub is concerning. Actually, that's not sound alerts, that's stream elements, which is completely separate. I might not have a sound for my resub. That might be it. I know I don't have a follower sound or notification because those get annoying. Not that I get many followers very often, but a notification's fine. But like a follower sound, hell no. Fuck that. That shit obnoxious as hell. I've seen like streamers with like several hundred viewers still having like a follower sound and notification pop up on their screen when they're getting followers like constantly. And it's just like constant noise. And I don't know how the fuck people do that. without going insane. I'm very specifically very put off by a noise like that though. Like I can't have like notification sounds and like a bunch of random like sporadic sounds happening in my ears all the time where I'd go crazy. Like I have notifications and like a lot of sounds from a lot of apps completely disabled because I would go absolutely mad if I had any of that shit on. Like I keep my phone completely muted, like silent volume at 0 all the time 24/7 as well. Like I've never heard my phone ring before. And the few times I've accidentally flicked the silence switch on the iPhone, like sometimes you can hit it and turn silent mode off, and I'd get like a text from my parents or something, it would freak me out because it's so loud. I'm a very jumpy person. Like it doesn't take a lot to startle me, so random loud noises are not for me. Jump scares, that kind of thing, definitely not for me. That's why I've never played a horror game before. Like an actual horror game before. I've watched horror games. Like VTuber streams are a lot of the times horror games. A lot of VTubers play horror games. And I've seen a lot of horror games through that, but I've never played one myself. And I've seen so many of them now that playing them myself would be completely worthless. I think I've watched so many games played by other VTubers that there's so many games that I probably would have liked if I played them myself, but now that I've seen them before, I have no motivation to motivation. Where am I from? No motivation to ever touch them because I've already seen them before. What's a game like that? Something like Omori or Undertale. I've already seen the endings for from watching people play those games. Or a game like Soma, which is a horror game for one, but it's also the kind of game that once you know the ending, there's no point for playing it. And because I already know the endings of those games, I just don't have a reason to ever touch them myself. Even though I know they're very good games. I don't know, single player games for me are so weird. Because it's either like a story driven game that I've already seen, or I just don't have any interest in playing them. Like, I have no interest in ever playing like a Souls-like game. Like, I've watched people play those games, and they don't seem very interesting to me. Like, I don't think I'd enjoy playing them myself. I don't think they're bad games, I just don't think I'd enjoy them. What else? Trying to think of other games I've seen played. And like after having seen them play it, like, oh, I'd probably really like this game, but now I can't play it because I've already watched it. Outer Wilds. Uh, yeah, I've watched like 3 different people play that game, and I love that game, but I have never played it myself. But now I have no reason to play that game, and it wouldn't be the same if I played it because I know the ending. I know some of the most of the puzzles I probably don't know, but like I know the game. I don't know the DLC, but I know the main game. So like it wouldn't really make sense for me to play it myself. That's kind of why I mostly stick to like multiplayer games and stuff like Trackmania, where it's kind of more of like a grind fest, you know? I'm just sitting here playing the game without having some kind of, you know, there's no story to go through, there's nothing to really pay attention to do other than your actual gameplay. I don't know. I wish I was more single player game oriented. I've never really been much of like a very story driven kind of game player. Even when I was a kid, I wasn't really like I played like Pokemon games and that's it. And then I got into like games that weren't that kind of game. I've never really played many single player games of like any kind, honestly. Which kind of sucks because I know I'm missing out on a lot of really great stuff. But then some of that really great stuff I've already seen someone else play. It's like video game therapy session right now. That was almost a. Yeah, like my favorite games are Mario Kart Wii and Team Fortress 2. So like I'm very much not story game oriented. Although if you asked me to play either of those games right now, I probably would say absolutely not. especially TF2. I have zero desire to launch TF2 for a very long time, if ever again. I've given that game plenty of my time. I will gladly hang it up forever. Although I will acknowledge it, and I do think it has a very special place for me, because it's where I met all my closest friends. I've spent nearly 7,000 hours on it, you know. Mario Kart Wii, kind of the same. Mario Kart Wii was kind of my introduction to online gaming and like meeting other people on the internet to play video games with. So that game definitely means a lot to me. Without that game, I probably wouldn't be here. Or I definitely wouldn't have been here. Like doing what I'm doing right now, knowing the people I know right now. This run is Garbanzo. Man. I feel like my PB kind of sucks to race against. My splits feel like they're kind of all over the place. Like, did I watch my PB? Like, I think my start's pretty good, but then like there's certain parts of it that suck. Like, that wasn't good. That line was really, really bad. But I had good exit speed into this. I think I overdrift this. Probably. Oh no, I don't. I late drift though. So that line wasn't great. Eh. What? Hmm. Release there was not ideal, and I crashed. Yippee! I love Trackmania. Why? The very edge of the fucking fence, dude. $53.79 on copium. That sucks. The slightest underdrift on that left-hander fucked it, dude. I want to watch this because it has my other ghost in the dings as well. The cinematic view. Where did I gain? Or no. This turn probably matters a lot. The exit speed on it. I don't know. Kind of had completely different lines from the other run. I just got the end queen, I guess, on the copium timer after the respawns. It felt like, though, if I drifted any more than I did, I would have lost too much speed, so that's why I drifted the amount I did. I just misjudged, I guess. Unfor it. Oh, I clipped the snow barely and it auto-slid me. That's kind of cool, but it's definitely not worth it. Like, I doubt they're gonna be doing that in records. Because you do clip snow penalty, which is like the worst penalty in the game. But I don't think I even lost speed from doing that. It's just very funny that you can get an auto slide with it. Did I underdrift again? I did not. I thought I jumped too far left. There it is. Buh. Took long enough. Fucking 2.5 hours on grinding stats, dude. Kill me. God damn, that was annoying. Let us rewatch. Here I kind of guessed on when I should start this drift, and it worked out, and then I jumped weirdly, and I thought I didn't jump far enough to the right, but it worked out. And then the ending I full safed because I was already like 1.5 seconds ahead, or 1.5.15. I cannot do decimal places. Very cool. Full 25 medals. I think, was it this campaign? Yeah, this is the desert ending. How many people have this AT actually? This is the this is the only campaign in the last like long time that I don't have AT on, or if all ATs on. 963 have AT on this map now, and I don't think anyone's hunting this anymore either. So yeah, this map was a disaster. But yeah, I want to play map 24 because it's ice. I have a 53.6, which isn't too bad, but I can definitely do better. I will watch my run though, because I don't think I've showed this on stream before. I do this part kind of bad, but oh well, that's definitely a big place to improve. And then I don't do this the greatest, but it was clean enough. You can go way more inside on this slide. And that's the map. A lot more fun to play than last season's ice map. Just overall actually playable, unlike last season's ice map. So I'm pretty happy with it. No insane tricks or anything in this one, but I do not think that matters. What we needed was just something actually playable, because last season was horrific. It's been a while since we've had like a genuinely good ice map. The last the last ice map I think the last ice map I actually hunted was the one with the dirt one from like fall 2023 or whatever. The one with the 360 or the 180, the spin. Which that map was tough, but that's the last ice map I've hunted actually in campaign for like proper placement. Last season I hunted, but I didn't actively hunt. I just got a pretty decent time within the first like few weeks, and then I didn't touch the map again for like 2 months because the map was fucking horrible. I'm sliding. I want to just do a run. Ideally, you can go like inside here, but then exit with a lot of speed, and it's nice and clean and cool and epic. But I think the worst part of this map is the water bounce. I think it could go without a water bounce. It would be like perfect. I don't care for the water bounce. I do hope at some point we see another spin in an official map though. That would be very cool. If we could see something like that again. Some kind of 360 or 180 spin, something. Because that's like one of the most fun things to do on ice is spins and the fun tricks like that. I break tapped like 2 or 3 too many times. Maybe like once too many. I don't know. That was decent until then though. But yeah, on this you want to have a line that lets you stay inside and like kind of go this way. Like you jump over this bit of scenery a little bit, but then you exit kind of wide to keep speed. It's kind of tricky though. Very specific line needed for that. It would make more sense if I had my cursor showing in OBS, but I don't. Because I have a custom cursor, and a lot of the time when I play this game, I'll leave my cursor like in the middle of my screen, and then it takes a couple seconds for it to go away when I'm in a run. And on stream, that might be a little annoying. So I just have it hidden in OBS. It is funny though how here you can just accidentally get a 360, but it's obviously not intentional or better to do. It's just if you break tap like once too many, you've been there because of just how downhills work. Not good. I slid out. Wow, okay. Definitely, was that just an over angle? I think so, I guess. Yeah. For the most part on this map, other than I guess there, slide outs are kind of difficult to come across. The map is pretty well made otherwise. Like you don't really have much room to slide out anywhere except for there, I guess. And even at that part where I just slid out, it's very avoidable as long as you know what you're doing. I hate that you can't steer in water bounces or you lose time. Because I want to adjust, like do like micro adjustments or whatever in my water bounce, but then if I do, I just lose time. Sucks. Part of me misses old water bounces for that reason, but also it's... I don't know. I don't remember why they changed water bounces, like what the point of it was. I don't remember why they changed like any of the physics when they did that big thing, when they did the first ice physics change that everyone hated. Because at that same time they also changed water and like water bounces. I don't remember why any of that was done in the first place. Oh, 34%. That's why. That's why. That's why. That's why. Right. Yep. Never mind. I remember. Right. I always forget bobsleigh exists. It sucks that bobsleigh is just ice, and it's not its own physics. Because imagine if ice had just never changed, but then bobsleigh got physics changes to fix the bobsleigh issues. How much better that would have been. Oh, that exit is kind of tough. Yeah, that ending was shit. I actually didn't even PB. Ending was suck. I threw the end, kind of. But, oh well. I don't really even have a goal on this map. Sub 53 would be nice. I guess once champion medals come out, I can have a definitive, like, oh, I want to go for this time kind of thing. But until then, I don't really have a definitive goal on this track. When did champion medals come out? I forget when they released those. Is it a week after or 2 weeks? I think it's a week after, so they might come out tomorrow, actually. I think it's usually a week after campaign launch. So mayhaps tomorrow we will have champion medals to base things off of. Oh, that was too much of a break tap. This exit is bad, but my exit is bad in my PB, so I love how I gain 0.2 and then lose it instantly because of probably just the checkpoint placement and my exit speed, of course. I definitely need to fix my lines because obviously I'm losing 1.4 seconds somewhere. I do think with what I know how to do now, I can definitely get sub 53 with what I know. I just need to put everything together and actually see some time improvement. Because I have under an hour on this map. I definitely like I've finished this map 14 times. I definitely I definitely just need to figure shit out. I don't know, I'm definitely jealous of people who can just crank out crazy fast times on these kinds of maps and just not really even think about it. Like, I think it was, yeah, last season, um, on the snow car map last season, Grenade had world record on that map. He played that map for like less than 30 minutes total, and he was just faster than everyone on that map. He like barely played it, and he held world record almost the whole season. I think his record got beaten like once that whole season, but he had like under 30 minutes playtime on that map, and he just had the world record on it, and that shit's fucking crazy. That's a very specific case though, where it's literally the best snow car player in the world on a full snow car map, literally exactly in his element, but still, that's kind of insane. But even on like ice maps, you have like the people at the top of the leaderboard getting these super fast times like nearly instantly. And then even if the map doesn't see a whole lot of improvement, they just don't have to worry about their times being sniped out of like top 10, top 50 or whatever. And then I'm out here struggling. I wish I was a lot better at just being fast. Because I don't know, I feel like I've put the time in to be good at least ice, but then I'm just average. And kind of, it's demotivating kind of to not see improvement. Significant improvement, I guess. Like, I feel like I've definitely plateaued skill-wise, which kind of sucks. Which is partially why I kind of want to take a break from this game, somewhat soon. But I don't know what to fill the void with, you know? Like, this game has kind of become my go-to, like, comfort game, like, that I just play when I'm bored. That and WoW, but, like, WoW has gotten really boring as well. Like, Siren Isle patch kind of sucks. Not very fun. A bunch of repetitive content that I just personally don't like to do. And then mount farming also. I've been doing that, but I'm getting a little bored. I might be not renewing my WoW sub soon. So like both the games that I've been kind of just going to when I'm bored, I'm not enjoying anymore right now. So I don't really know what the fuck to do with myself. Like this game I want to take a break from just to like avoid potential burnout and also just to see if I improve miraculously after taking like a couple months off or something. And then WoW, I just want to quit because WoW is just the kind of game you play for a little while and then quit and then come back after a couple months and then it's not as boring for a little while and then it gets boring again and then you quit and then it sucks that that game's subscription based. It sucks that this game's subscription based. Why the fuck is this game subscription based? Why do all the games I play have subscriptions tied to them? What the fuck is what's happening? Why does modern gaming suck dick? Why do video games suck? Why am I even here? What is wrong with me? I don't know like anything about it, but apparently the Switch 2 has been leaked like significantly, and we know that there's a Mario Kart 9 as a release title, and I cannot wait for that shit to be ass. I'm gonna play it anyway, but I cannot wait for it to be Mario Kart 8 again, but somehow even worse. It'll be so great. Maybe they'll surprise me, but once Mario Kart 7 was a complete flop, I lost all faith in the Mario Kart franchise of being fun at all. Because I do not like Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 was fun on the Wii U when fire hopping existed. And then they took that out in 8 Deluxe. And it's not fun anymore. If they just release Mario Kart Wii again, that would be a banger. No changes, maybe some graphics upgrades, but no changes, no physics changes. Banger game. Instant #1 most game sales of all time. Best game ever made. Even if the online is just as shitty as it always is. Still a banger. It is very confusing though how Nintendo is consistently incapable of making an online service that doesn't suck absolute dick. Every game they make that has an online mode, absolute horrific implementation. Don't know why or how they do it every time. I feel like they do it on purpose at this point. Posture check. I've been slowly shrimping. I like, noticed I was like way more leaned into my monitor than I normally ever get. Needed to fix that because my eyes were starting to unfocus. thing I noticed, or I knew about it, but I never did anything to change it, is my second monitor for the longest time has just been like normal 1080p with 144 hertz, because it's just one of my old monitors that I use as my main monitor. Just it's now my second monitor, but I like there's no reason to have a second monitor at 144 hertz. So I looked into the settings and like there was an option for it to be like Ultra HD, but it ran at 60 hertz, which since I use it for videos, that seemed like it would be a good option. But then I tried it, and it was so much. It had a bunch of screen tearing and shit just watching a stream or videos. So I changed it back to what I had it at. But it just seems weird. Like I feel like I shouldn't have to. Like it didn't even let me change the monitor to 60 hertz when it's in like when it's in the mode it's in right now. Like the lowest it went was 100. So I just have my second monitor at 144 hertz. I feel like does that matter? Like, is that affecting my performance by having multiple screens at high refresh rates? That's something I'm unsure of. I want to upgrade my PC, but that's just expensive. I don't even necessarily want to upgrade my GPU, but like they're just now announcing like the new Nvidia cards. So like GPUs, if I did want to upgrade, are going to be impossible to get my hands on. So I feel like right now is like the worst time to do any PC upgrade. Or maybe not even upgrading, just something I've never done before is doing like a fresh Windows install. I've never done that before, and I probably should do that to like just make my PC run a little faster for a while. I've definitely noticed it slowing down the last several months. I'm not getting anywhere on this map right now. I kind of want to take a break from this. Um, I want to play that TMO Nations Converter thing that I was talking about earlier. I did race A, which is snow car. I didn't get all ATs, but I don't care. I did not do race B. Oh wait, yes, I did. Never mind. I did. But I didn't do race C, which is rally. Buh. So this is the original Trackmania game converted into this game. Can I just cut here? Because I don't like this right turn with keyboard. I'm pretty sure a lot of these maps had cuts. The logs, they have the logs. Holy. This map is like completely cutted, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know the route, so I can't cut it myself because I don't know how. 'Cause I've never played this game before. I watched Granati play it, like, when he did his whole playing the original games thing, like, over a year ago, but that's the only time I've ever seen Trackmania Original. Ow. Oh. Number 2 world, definitely knew what I was doing. I feel like I enjoy Rally Car when I'm playing Nations Converter and like Envy Mix, but then when I'm playing actual Rally Car, like TM 2020 Rally Car, I hate it. Like when I'm playing maps like this, it's kind of fun, even though I have to rely on action keys. Which if these maps are using the ATs from the old games, I probably shouldn't be using action keys because these runs were definitely not driven. These ATs definitely were not driven with those. Because they were the old games were driven with keyboard, even with the cars that didn't agree with keyboard very much. But for my mental and not going completely fucking crazy playing rally car, I'm going to be using action keys because yeah, I don't want to fucking lose my mind. This is no action key rally car. Whoa. It's not great. Except I can't play the map anyway, apparently, so I guess it doesn't really matter if I can't get past the first, like, 3 checkpoints. This is race C3, by the way. This is like the 3rd rally map. Shouldn't it be A3? What? How is the naming scheme done in TM Original? I don't know. It might just be the way they have it laid out for this game. Like the way they ordered the campaigns. Bruh. I feel like I'm not even that bad with Rally Car for being keyboard bound. I'm definitely not good at it, but I don't know. Oh, that was the end. Oops. It's definitely the car that's most noticeable that you're just slower no matter what with keyboard, I think. I missed the AT by 5 thousandths. I feel like I have to redeem myself for that. Never in my life would I think I'd be hunting a rally car map. Why is this so forgettable? Never mind, I don't care. Whatever. I didn't even... Is that map symmetrical? I didn't even notice that. Doesn't feel like it when driving it. Oh, apparently nobody has played this map except for Grenadi and one other person. To be expected. This isn't in like the official Nations Converter campaign, so I'm not surprised that no one's played this before. Because I'm pretty sure it like just came out as well, like a few days ago. And it's not something that would be in like Envy Mix or Altered Nadeo, because it's just Nations Converter, but not official. Whatever that means. Oh, I missed the AT barely again. Oh well. I definitely like this car way more at low speeds. And I feel like a lot of the official Nadeo maps are a lot lower speed, a lot lower, like slower paced than like a lot of the stuff that's built now. So oh, we've gotten to the part of this campaign where nobody's played it other than Grenade. Because of course, the one other guy who was playing these maps gave up at this map, I guess. And this map likely has shortcuts. Because I'm sure it does, but whatever. Like, whatever I just drove, you can definitely just cut through and hit the checkpoint. And it's likely faster. But whatever. I don't know the map, so I can't do any of the shortcuts. I think there's like 7 or 8 maps in each of the environments. But then there's like 2 campaigns for each or something. At least the way it's laid out for this game. Where do I go? Oh. Oops. What am I playing? Oh, okay. I take the bridge. I think. Is this correct? Hello? Okay, I guess so. I assume I'm going correct. Why am I hearing water sounds? Why am I upside down? The first run's always the best run, and now I'm not gonna be nearly as fast as I was. Wonderful. I need to drink water. I've been particularly chatty today, and I haven't had like anything to drink the whole stream. It's been 2 hours. I wish I was more capable of just talking about bullshit. But I don't do anything to like talk about. Or if like there is something I would talk about, it's like way too personal for me to bring up on stream. Because there are things that I have on my mind, but I definitely am not someone who would just talk about the specific things I'm thinking of on stream. I'm not at that point of comfort with streaming that I'd talk about certain of these things in my head. I don't know if I'd ever be that comfortable. Certain life things that, you know, I've been struggling with. Where the fuck do I go? Okay, this way. I don't know. I won't get into it. Just the last several months have been definitely particularly interesting for me mentally. And I think I've even shown a bit of that on stream, just like I've talked a little bit, just rambling about things and just I've mentioned specifically trying to improve myself. Just in general. And certain mental battles I've had in regards to that have been a little tough to think about. And I definitely don't know if I have a good place to really vent those thoughts right now. I don't know if there's like, I don't know, really awkward, weird to think about and talk about when I don't want to go into specifics, but things have been very strange for me lately, mentally. And I'm hoping I can do things to better myself in that sense. Why can't I finish this map? My first run was like the fastest I'll ever get on this map, and now I can't. I keep not knowing where the fuck to go in the last checkpoint. And then I just... Bruh, can I cut the start? No. Like, why was I so fast here the first time, and now I can't do that again? And I'm flipping my car over. Why does rally car suck? Why did they put this in the game? Give me the bay car, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Like, from the bit... I think I've already also said this before on stream, but from the little bit of the bay car I've played in United, I think the bay car with action keys would work very well. Like, keyboard, I feel like wouldn't have that bad of a time with bay car. I think it would be a lot of fun to see in this game if they were to implement it. So I hope they do that at some point. Hello. I'm just gonna finish this map and move on, because I have been on this map for 5 minutes too long. I'm doing good. I'm just hanging out. Free me from this hell. Downvote. Replay saved. More snow car. Yippee. Where do I go? Is this actually up here? Did they map something like this in TMO? That's crazy. How good am I at this game? I've been playing it for like 3 years, so I'd hope I'm not too terrible. I'm not amazing, but I'd hope I'd like to think I'm not terrible. I love on snow car maps when AK-4 is not enough. What am I playing? Where do I go? Okay. Where do I go? I went wrong. I went wrong. I missed a checkpoint. Shit. 2003 Nadeo mapping. When did TMO come out? I'm pretty sure it was like 2003. Trackmania original release date 2003. 2003 Hylas mapping. I was 2 years old when this game came out. Or when this map came out, rather. Bruh. Every turn here is the same, and I forget them every time. I cannot remember a singular turn on this map, because they're all the same. I love Snowcar. I love when no action key is not enough in a turn. I'm full steering and I still crash. I'm sliding, full steering. Not enough. Like, how? Oh. How the fuck do you do that U-turn? Do I not take the booster? Do I purposely not take the booster? No, it doesn't matter. It's still... You take it... I'm so lost. How do you play this car? How did I get that turn, like, correct once that I'm losing 0.7? Okay, so I go this way, and I don't miss the checkpoint. And I hit the finish. Okay. I assume this map has shortcuts, because Grenadier is 12 seconds ahead of the author time. Or maybe it's just really bad author time, but... Do I even do that at the start? Do I go here? I'm pretty sure you don't go here. That is the finish. I'm pretty sure you do go this way. What if I go this way and just take this wide? Never mind. I feel like this isn't even skill issue. I think these maps just don't make sense, to be honest. Definitely not coping. Bruh. Can you just land up here and then ride this the whole time? No. Why is that wall so thick when the others aren't? What has happened? What has happened? Can I finish this map, please? I'm definitely missing blatant shortcuts because wait, I want to try taking like a different route. Can you just drive the map backwards? Oh, maybe not. I want to see what these shortcuts are because I'm just curious. Because I don't know anything about these maps. Okay, he does take this far backwards. Okay, you can just jump here, reverse. Is there no checkpoint between any of that? Did I just miss that completely? Oh, and you jump this way. Are those actually all the checkpoints on the map? Really? Oop. I want to do that now because I didn't know about that before. Except that there's a huge fucking fat ass wall in the middle of the road that I keep forgetting about. How do you turn around in the snow car? Oh. Oh. I want to do these shortcuts now. don't take the shit start. What if I just did this instead? Wow, that is all the checkpoints. Crazy. We love ice, but not snow car ice. We hate that. Nobody likes that. I'm trying to crash on purpose to, like, save myself, and then it's just... Oh, I'll just take the checkpoint backwards. Yep, that's totally what I wanted. What if I don't accelerate? Oh, I'm going fast. Very fast. I definitely know where I'm going. And I definitely know how to drive tubes. I've definitely driven tubes before. Yep. I know what I'm doing. This checkpoint is backwards, I think, and that worries me. Maybe it's not backwards. It wasn't. Maybe. I don't want to do that again, though. Oh, I'm glad I released. Nice mapping. Wait. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Worth it? Ow. I did this first try, and now I won't be able to do it again. Classic. Okay. And I'm slower than I was in my first attempt. Yippee. I'll do the end normally because I don't even know if what I was doing was sensical in any way. Wait, was that right? Did I go right? I don't know. I think I okay. Anyway, I forgot the map. Now I have to do this again. Okay. Don't jump off at that turn. Definitely could see where I was going. I definitely knew what I was doing. What if I do this time? Okay. I released that entire jump and I still crashed the top of that thing. I see ice and I'm scared. As much as I would like ice to not trigger a scared response, uh, it is doing so. Ice should make me feel happy and go yippee, but then snow car, and then I go, oh no. Oh, it's been 2.5 hours. Holy shit. Maybe it's because I'm streaming earlier than I normally do, but it really doesn't feel like I've been live that long. How do you make the jump? How do you make the jump? Oh, it might be that the penalty snow is slowing you down too much in this version, or in this game, so it's actually just not possible. Because I just noticed that Grenade doesn't have the AT. He's 3 seconds off AT, so it could actually just be that this map has a physics issue because of differences in video games. That is very, very, very possible. Because in the Envy mix of the United maps, or the Nations converter of the United maps, that was an issue on certain maps. Um, Definitely not worth taking that ramp. Um, some of the maps were not possible to get the medals on properly with... Where the fuck is the finish? Hello? Where is the finish? Excuse me? Yeah, some of some of the physics on the Nations Converter new version do not, or the blocks just don't work the way they are intended because of penalty differences and stuff. I wonder if this block fucks up bitrate. Because I know it did in the old games. I assume it would still in this game. I'd imagine it does. Like, I remember watching Granati play through United and stuff, and these pipes, tubes would just full 144p gameplay. This is correct, right? This? That's kind of cool for a Nadeo map. Reuse the route, but you're going on top of it instead of through it. Oh, I missed the metal. Unfortunate. Oh well. I love downhills with Chem 1. Very cool. Very awesome. Do I have to play this whole map in Chem 2? Where's my Chem 2 button? Okay. Is this how this map is in the original game? What the hell? I think I have to play this whole map in Chem 2, because I cannot see anything otherwise. Chem 2 is icky. That is insane. What? Can you just jump here? No. Bro, I cannot see anything. I'm hard braking. Oh, the Chem 2's getting to me. Get me out of here. I hate Chem 2. Literally nausea simulator playing Chem 2, man. Do I want to play more of this? I don't think I do. I don't think I want to play any more of this. Is this in a... Oh, it's in its own or it's in its own club. That's cool. Do I want to go back to 24 right now? I think I've been alive for long enough. It's been 2.5 hours. That's my normal stream time. And I did what I wanted to do today. We got 21 AT, which is which was my main goal of the stream anyway. So I think we're good for now. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today. So yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, I lost tracking. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon. Might do some more hunting on map 24 or something. But for now, I'm done for today. I'll see you later. Have a good night, evening, wherever, what time it is. And yeah, see you soon.